What's your biggest fear and why? Dementia. Having dementia. Being diagnosed with dementia. Oh no. How much could a bodybuilding gorilla bench press? The strongest gorilla ever was Harambe, because he carried the sins of humanity. Praise Harambe. Why do you guys always choose that hairstyle? Y'all, who is y'all? Lesbians. How to open every shellfish. Instructions not clear. Lobster has learned how to hold a knife and is holding me and my family hostage. There's hell in hello. There's end in friend. There's lie in belief. There's over in lover. And there's a good in goodbye. There's fun in funeral. Where in the world is there no natural disasters? No earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis. I need to move there immediately. Come to Nigeria. We don't have that. All we have is bad roads and a bad government. We don't wait for natural disasters. We create the disasters ourselves. Same in the UK. Am I ugly, Dad? No, son. The world is ugly. And you're my world. Sorry. How Steve Jobs would react if he could see Apple today. One of his nostrils has better airflow than all the latest MacBooks combined. This happened to me once on Benadryl. Did you meet the Hat Man? You changed a lot. A lot changed me. I'm 14 and this is deep. Einstein calculating the radius of curvature of dead air. It was his cousin/aunt. Theory of relativity. Can this video get 1 million dislikes? Haters don't know whether to like or dislike. What's a name branded item you refuse to replace with generic? Crayola crayons. Generic taste funny. Bakugo gives birth to quadruplets. This is making me want to become a better person. A functioning member of society even. I mean, I'm no love expert, but I'm pretty sure the dude making you cry every day isn't your soulmate. No, he's my reflection. Chili oil recipe please. Chilean oil. Stop making Fast and Furious movies. You can't stop family. Joe Biden cries as he leaves hometown to become US president. I also cry on my way to work every morning. How has your body failed you as you've gotten older? My body hasn't failed me. I failed my body. You can multiply anything by 1 billion. What is it? World hunger. The money my mum has, so she doesn't have to stress anymore. I choose to increase her stress of her problems. I'm gay. And this guy said, nice. Can you guys watch my chocolate milk? I'll be right back. Yeah. Cringed when they pronounced Oni-chan wrong. There are 2 eyes for a reason. You're supposed to say both of them. Shut the hell up. Only in America can someone throw a football into a giant bottle of Dr. Pepper for the chance of an education. We gotta pay for the feet pics? Yeah, what the hell is this censorship? I can't tell if this is serious or satire. I thought crabs were real. Santa's not real? He is real though. I know, people were saying he wasn't and there are kids on here. Yeah, they try and ruin people's childhoods. Santa is real. Yup. Satan. I would invade heaven. Angels. Understandable. Have a great day. 2022 poop chart. Mine was 3. I'm constipated. How are you alive? Bathrooms with threatening auras. Where's my pear? Suspiciously pear-shaped kitten. What will you play first on the PS5? Nothing, because you made only like 48 of them. Why did you use the F slur? I was bored. Oh, okay. I'm a furry. Ask me stuff. Is your name Nathan? If not, what is your name? No, I would prefer to not give out my real name. Okay, thanks. Just on the search for a furry called Nathan. Long story. Vsauce guy is still alive? I thought he died 10 years ago and all the memes were a tribute. I was born today and all the memes were a prophecy. He's officially lost it. Wife thinks she can divorce the Joker. You'll show her, Dan. You are not the problem. Notice how similar they look? Now imagine that you're a hungry sea turtle. Personally, I can easily distinguish between the two. I'd say it's a skill issue. Turtles just need to try harder. It is sad though what we are doing to the planet. I would hate to be a turtle. Bro lost a gold medal because it may look suspicious. I know a hitman when I see a hitman. Nirvana sued by the baby from Nevermind's album cover. Still chasing that dollar. Sleep over with your dominant girl best friend. At the lowest point of my life right now. Update, it got lower. Oh god, it's looking at me over the comments. Let's say hypothetically, for the sake of the argument, Shorty was like a melody in my head. 1 hour of silence broken by falling bottles. This is the most obscure channel and I'm here for it. I spent 50 hours buried alive. My grandma is so good at this. She's been doing this for 2 years so far. You know you're in the hood when your mechanic is strapped. Friend caught his mum with his friend. That's no way to speak to your stepfather. Bro's defending his father's honor. Don't hate the player, hate the game. What's a fun fact that is mildly disturbing? When you're cremated, your teeth explode from the heat. Forbidden popcorn. POV. It's lash day. You ever seen Steve Harvey's stash? I'll take 2. 1 on each eyelid, please. I hope the egg theory isn't real. I hope the egg theory is real, not my proudest moment. This is my proudest moment. Day 1 of asking Badlands for a reply. lie. And this is wholesome. I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on. This is one of those times when the difference between then and then is very important. Why are you single? By choice. Not my choice, but still. I hope one day people realize that their money donating is going towards her boyfriend's protection. 7 signs someone with depression likes you. 1. They mention you in their depression notebook. The profile picture and the dude behind it. So true, so true. Tell me your favorite video game and I will guess your age. Hollow Knight, 15. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have my flair. Didn't you beat your wife? Not yet. Tesla Recall, full self-driving software, runs stop signs. It's self-driving, not self-stopping. What is your 1 in a million story? I once used a random number generator between 1 to 1 million, and the number I got was 387,927. The odds of that happening were only 1 in a million. A few years ago when I was in school, there was a power cut, so I went on my phone and played this video and everyone got scared. It's a dog, but this person's calling it a kitty. Oh no. Patrick, the chamber of secret formula has been opened. Me, try YouTube Kids. Where is the comment section? What is everyone's favorite cryptid? A loyal woman. How it feels to chew 5 gum. You guys ever think about the fact that Wikipedia built the modern library of Alexandria using nothing but nerds' needs to correct each other? Nerds, you mean? Wow, my phone's pregnant. Who's the father? Probably the charger. I can't stand his face. I did the math. I spent 4% of my life playing video games. And I spent 100% smashing your mom. The best part of an Oreo is the black cookie part, and not the frosting part. Deal with it. Darkness without light is an abyss. Light without darkness is blinding. You cannot have a coin with one side. Yo, Socrates, it's a cookie. Kissing grandma on the forehead and turning off her life support. Having the deed for the first time. Profit. Outside. The walls were built to protect the animation budget from Levi. Doom Annihilation. Having a Doom movie without Doomslayer is like having a Sonic movie without Sonic. The song goes very hard. Love from Kazakhstan. I hate women so much it's unreal. The day this man drinks 2 liters of water, his kidneys will restart like a Windows Vista. What do men really want for Valentine's Day? To be loved and not taken for granted. Don't we all want this? A little water ain't gonna stop us. It's water cooled. It's a water cooled gym. How often do married couples do the deed? 20 plus years, mate. Still strong, and we do it almost every day. Almost on a Monday, on a Tuesday, almost on a Wednesday, almost every day. A slight correction. Is it bad that I'm straight but I'm in love with the song? Edit. I really thought I was straight. Damn, your glasses have got glasses. What is your weird flex, but okay. I maxed out my RuneScape account with all level 99 skills the same day I lost my V card. Wow, not everyone can so easily point to the day they peaked. Finance hacks. If your landlord asks you for rent, tell them to double it and give it to the next person. The single mother of 7, when she now has to pay $43 gazillion for rent now. Hermit crab spends millions of years evolving a way to hide in rocks, hard shells, and camouflage. Mantis shrimp spends millions of years evolving these hands. Guys, imagine you are the last male person on Earth. Women will still remain. What will you do? Disappoint? Me staring at bro when he just tells me that he invented a water-powered car. He has damned us both. I will never be seeing Steampunkerton again. Rest in peace. Imagine drowning in a pool and out of nowhere you hear, "Enough talk." Then you know you're saved. This is how Ellen looks at her staff backstage before every show. It looks like he's threatening the baby psychologically. Which country will start WW3? Why? Probably America. I mean, they made Wonder Woman 1 and 2, so likely they would make a number 3. At least start it. I'm not sure why someone else would finish it. My new obsession is this subreddit that only people who have never broken a bone can join. Every time someone breaks a bone, they get publicly labasted and kicked out. Does anyone have an intelligent comment? Yeah, how many pounds of krill does this man ingest daily? You wouldn't download a frog. Bro, I might. That woo will be a meme in the future. The prophecy is true. The fact they still make circus peanuts means somebody else eats circus peanuts. I used to eat them with my grandpa on long car rides. Now I eat them to remember him whenever I'm in the car going someplace. Maybe there's millions of people like this guy. Alright boys, EA is also making benches. Anything to make money, huh EA? Me, after reading those badly written sad poems that are trending all over TikTok, they'll pump out something like, "I pooped my pants today," and people would act like it's the saddest piece of literature. Pfft, everything nowadays includes slurs. Hidden pee-pee detected. Amazing, already campaigning for me to play Green Lantern. Lol, no thanks. Yeah, because your double chin is probably more deserving. What makes you stay alive? I don't know, man, but it's annoying. Finals are dumb anyway. Mario speedruns are more important in the grand scheme of life. I'm supposed to be studying for finals right now. Craig's Thanksgiving dinner. It's in jelly form. This is why Craig got fired on his day off. I was an army drill sergeant and got a medal for telling a candidate, I will be in your face so bad every day. The day you get married, you will turn to kiss your wife and say, mate. My grandma and I eat Yankee candles to this album. It's only appropriate. There are 2 single beds for his vacation with his wife. Vivian Westwood winged witch hoodie. Why did you lay it out like a cartoon monkey? Was it going ooh, ooh, ah, ah? Y'all, when my ex cheated on me, I put milk in his water humidifier and diffuser, and they found him dead from an allergic reaction the next morning. So you just admitted to killing someone. He's in the comments section. Hey, get off me. Oh, it's that kid. You can take him. I can't wait for the screenshot comment. Post a state without an A in its name. Liquid. Just won my school chess tournament. Removed. User reports. Don't spoil tournament result in submission titles. Not even your own tournament. Why do you see more women than men traveling? Child support. I actually don't know. Biggest pet peeve? I definitely want a Rottweiler. Which one of the 2 buns in this image is peach? Front. To the rear is pancake. Here is less important. Why? I'll share my location so you can see where I'm cheating at. Love you. I'm a Caltharian and I always get weird looks when I milk myself in public. Math so bad that I counted on you. Biology so bad I thought we had sexual reproduction. Physics so bad that I thought you mattered. My rare dwarf NFT collection. Feel free to rock and stone. It's my collection now. Furiously right clicks. Wonder if I'll ever meet anyone whose experience of the virus was worse than the flu. My oxygen saturation level was 58. I haven't met you. Yes, I was due some good luck at some point this year. Day 43 of trying 1,200 pound grip strengthener. Bro's gonna go beat one day and turn his PP into a tube of toothpaste. Beavis and Butthead will have to try really hard to look stupid in this day and age. Mummy. What made this guy say this? How many years of mummy issues? It's Manny, but where's his flesh? Imagine raising your child for 18 years just for it to turn into a Skittle. Making an engagement ring for my fiance. She said yes, by the way. Thank God she said yes. When you have 3 Vita gummies, when the recommended amount is 1 per day. Son, you're 18 now. Would you rather inhale toxic fumes or stare at Excel for 8 hours a day? I excel at huffing toxic fumes. Lil Nas X looks like an evil bisexual Christmas elf. This makes Gucci Gang sound like a lyrical masterpiece. Ben 10 if he was a Redditor. Dream looks like Ben 10 on every substance in existence. 100,000 Jedis versus 1 Chuck Norris. Number 85,000 being like, yeah, I'll get him. The old man. Okay, so what are my lines? Gets handed script. If you could travel into one video game universe for a day, where would you go? I would go to Mario Galaxy. That game seems so fun. He looks like a rich Somalia pirate. A book just fell on my head. I've only got my shelf to blame. Self. Facepalm. These dudes are starting to look like the Home Alone thieves. This man ain't making it past 35 eating like this. Let's just appreciate him while he's still here. That one didn't age quite so well. Please do not the cat. Well, I did the cat. Is this the scene that It's Raining Meatballs copied? Spaghetti with a chance of meatballs. Forgive me, bro. I was baked. Hey, bro, I'm baked too, apparently. It's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Girlfriend. I leaked our tape on Reddit. Me, who knows it's fine because Reddit's video player never works. Well, it's actually only a 2-second GIF, so I guess that might actually load. For the love of God, take her down. Roger that, taking that. Not like that. You cannot be a snack with stretch marks. Lies. If it comes off the grill with no lines, it means that meat ain't ready. I don't think people actually care about stretch marks. They're just doing it for attention. Like most things on social media, it isn't real, it's all bait. Riddler is the kind of person to solve Sudoku in a record time while cooking a metal can of soup in the microwave. Just parted ways with my girl. Need some good breakup music. Tony Hawk Pro Skate 1 and 2 soundtrack. Hey there, Delilah, but it's played in an empty Toys R Us at 2:37 p.m. with moderate traffic outside. Hurts at 1 a.m. I'm not okay. I'm in a better place. Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. Take a piss. Drink a cup of water after. Go to my room and sit down. Intense urge to piss. The chair when she jumped. Oh no. Y'all remember when I posted this and the tweet went viral? What in the world would you eat this with? I'm so serious. I'd use the Haribo spread to stroke my Andre the Giant Flying Coach, 1980. Damn, the rest of the people on that plane look like children in comparison. Those were his in-flight snacks, and this is why all of our bridges in America are failing. God damn, you fools can't weld. At least I don't have a Honda Civic. That's not the buffet table, Frank. Hawk 1. Hawk 2. So you upgrade to a better console. That's cap. Where's the better console? Who is your 6th favorite female character? I like men. Ian looks like a bad guy who walked straight out of a Tintin comic. I loved playing the Tintin games as a kid. So fun. What's a fun little fact about yourself? I turned 11 on 11/11/11. Edit 11/11/11. Really, really hot dog. If violence is the answer, what is the question? What is the plural of violin? This guy predicted the Switch almost a decade early. Any handheld with one screen is a Switch reference? Bro, it's a Switch prediction because of the detachable controls, not just because it's a handheld with one screen, you low-tech troglodyte. If you found out your closest friend was a mass serial killer, what would you do? Pretend to be surprised. Toy Story 3, the day Monkey learned why they call him Woody. Thick. If your 2 fingers can handle that, you must be happily married. Not safe for work game developers. Valve. So you're telling me there will be a one-hand mod for Steam Deck? Even better, it has a stand. The courage to stand up for his son's friend's girlfriend. The Avengers wouldn't have a city to destroy if it weren't for these brave men. Fun fact, the people who animated this are now spooky, scary skeletons because this was made in 1929. They could still be alive. They could be close to 100. Kay, you're awesome. I also like Iron Maiden too. I don't like Iron Maiden. House-trained wolf dog. The wolf's eyes are brighter than my future. They reflect so much. The likes and the comments balance the post. Is it gonna be done with this video though? I don't know. Maybe. I know those boys were excited to sleep with each other. Bros be cuddling and stuff. You're definitely very young if that's what you think they wanted out of this. You're definitely very old because you don't know when someone is trolling or sarcastic. You're definitely very middle-aged for observing the old person's lack of sarcasm, yet understanding for yourself the young commenter's joke. You're definitely a young adult nearing his 30s for noticing the middle-aged man who observed the old man's lack of sarcasm's understanding while still understanding the youth himself, and for commenting on it. You're definitely a young grandparent for being astute enough to understand the youthful perspective while having enough lived experience to properly assess the perspectives of the other ages discussed. I said yes. You said yes. A ring is a ring. I don't know what this means, but anyway, here's a recipe for tater tot casserole. And someone actually did it. They messaged them. What's up? I didn't take a video, but I did make it. And it was delicious. Thanks for the recipe. Enjoy, I guess. Bachelor's fans drag Joey Grazia Day for saying city built in 5900 BC has an old school vibe. Is he wrong? 19-year-old camper wakes up to a crunching sound, only to find a bear biting his head. The sound is what woke you up? I'm both a Sonic the Hedgehog fan and also a Pokemon fan. Random horse. Nuzzles me. Me. Easy now. They named a song after me. The song is not called Nutsack 2009. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, episode 1. When my mum walked in, I switched to not safe for work content because it was easier to explain. Bro, just give up. Am I in a museum because you're a true piece of art? Lol, not too bad, right? Hey, yo, 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 yo. Which do you prefer, Call of Duty, DLC or live service? We can blame Fortnite for destroying the gaming industry. Weak, pathetic trash. Couldn't even make it out of adolescence. Don't boast about making it for 17 years. The fact that you broke your elbow means your bones are bad. Always have been bad. That never changed. You just got lucky by playing it safe for 17 years and pretending you were one of us. I've been in car accidents, tossed by a bull, fallen 20 feet off a rock face. Never more than a bruise. Don't let the door hit you on your way out, because it might break your pathetic spine if you even have one. I think this is the r/never broke a bone subreddit, where they hate people who have broken a bone.